Pre-season is over after a win against Hearts, and it's time for Leeds United fans to sort of assess where they are ahead of the season. And I think it's looking promising. As I tend to with these videos, we've got to start with the starting lineup, and I was interested to see Illan Meslier in there again. Even with Caldalo on the bench, it implies that he might be staying at the club and he might try and compete for a position in net in the starting lineup throughout the season. I also found Archie Gray's spot in the first 11 very interesting. At this point in pre-season, it's the final friendly. You've sort of got to pick your strongest side, and I think Archie Gray alongside Ethan Ampadu could be how we line up against Cardiff, and that would be really interesting to see. Archie Gray is so dynamic and so creative on the ball while still playing well under pressure. He could bring a lot to the squad. There is something that could be emerging as a little bit more of a problem now, though. In this match, we saw Jorginho Rutter get injured, and Patrick Bamford came on to replace him, which was completely fine. We've got a backup for that reason. Then we saw Patrick Bamford get injured, and Mateo Joseph had to come on. Patrick Bamford was playing better than he normally does, which was really, really promising, but after being kicked in the head, who knows if he'll be available for Cardiff given concussion protocols. Outside the personnel at the club, structure and style is also something to look at. The defence looks a hell of a lot more solid. There was one moment where Cooper got caught a little bit high up the pitch and there was a ball in behind, but it was easily enough dealt with. Defensively, we're looking a lot better. Ampadu's shutting things out, Gray is shutting things out, and the centre-backs are doing their job effectively. It's a lot better to watch than last season. In addition to these defensive jobs being done well, there's a lot more attacking going properly. Daniel James, quite good at crossing a ball. Luis Sinisterra's really good at creating opportunities. Somerville looked a little bit off it, but that's fine. Poveda, when he came on, looked quite bright. Willie Nonto is Willie Nonto, so he's always got something in him. And you've still got that creativity coming out of midfield. We're going to have plenty of chances. We're going to be able to put opportunities on a plate for the strikers. It's just about keeping them fit. That leaves us the simple question of, is the squad ready? And I think the answer is roughly yes. Admittedly, outside the first team, there's not too much depth, and all the depth is in youth. But I feel like in terms of pure quality, there's enough to easily take on any of the sides in the Championship and compete with a chance of a win. Admittedly, it's not going to be guaranteed every time. Everyone wants the squad to be a little bit stronger, but adding Byram on a free, let's be honest, we assume it's going to happen permanently. Adding Caldalo, adding Ethan Ampadu, it's all good quality, and I think add a striker to that, sorted, all good. At the moment, it's good, but it's not where it should be. And it's not just the pure players. Outside of personnel and structure, you've got to think about mentality, and that's something that the squad just didn't have last year. Under Jesse Marsh, there was far too much losing from winning positions and giving away simple opportunities. And although the match isn't finished on the monitor right now, we're dealing with pressure a hell of a lot better. We can take attack after attack after attack and still hold on without giving up a stupid goal for no apparent reason. And I feel like that came after Cooper's comments in the dressing room. The players that wanted to leave going away, to put it quite kindly, has worked. At the end of the day, you combine effective tactics, players with a good level of quality for the league, and players that want to be there and commit themselves, and you've got the best possible chance of promotion, and I think that's what we've got. Hope you enjoyed. Comment to let me know your thoughts, and subscribe if you can. See you later.